Let's talk about the here and now.
Let's talk about summer before we talk about next winter.
Okay.
We're dreaming about summer right now.
If you're not already dreaming of summer, you will be after the next week or so. We got a lot of winter weather that's going to be heading our way. Winter temperatures and more winter precipitation as well. Temperatures are going to struggle for much of tomorrow. We're just going to be in the 20s. Winds will be a little breezy, especially in the mornings. We'll have that wind chill. It's going to feel more like teens for much of the day. We are going to be mostly dry for tomorrow, maybe even sneak in a little bit of sunshine, but still a cold day overall. We are going to see active conditions really settling in as we get into the weekend and next week. We are going to track a few different systems that are going to be moving our way over the next 7 to 10 days or so. First one's going to come in Saturday, especially through the evening hours. We could have some snow and maybe even some wintry mix depending on your location and exactly where that divider line sets up with our temperatures on Saturday evening. So the possibility of some messy weather there. That exits, just chance for a flurry on Sunday. Monday looks pretty decent. By Tuesday, especially later in the day, we're going to track another chance for some snow, especially the further south you are with that one. And then we get another system that works in a Wednesday night into Thursday. That can bring some messy weather as well. And we're going to track some additional potential as we get into next weekend. So a very active setup is going to be heading our way. A little active right now outside, not so much in terms of the radar, but we do have a cold front moving through. So that's going to bring some breezy winds and some falling temperatures. We've got freezing conditions for Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, but just off to the north. Drops to 11 out towards Minneapolis. So some colder air is going to be settling in for us. Not a lot as far as snow is concerned with this. Maybe just a brief flake is about all we're going to see. But those winds will be breezy. We could have some gusts over 30 miles per hour tonight, and temperatures will eventually be dropping back into the lower 20s as we head into tomorrow morning. Through much of the day tomorrow, we're going to hover in those 20s. We could sneak in some sunshine at times, at least some breaks in the clouds. But we are looking like a dry, pretty quiet day overall. Winds will start off breezy and kind of taper off as we get later into the day. That wind chill will be a factor for tomorrow. Again, something single-digit wind chills possible first thing in the morning, and then we're going to feel more like the teens as we go through the rest of the day. National Designer hour-by-hour forecast. As we get into the weekend, no issues for you Friday evening, Friday night. Saturday morning, you're still looking good. Even through early Saturday afternoon, we're still looking good. It's later in the day on Saturday that we're going to watch. You might just get a couple of flakes or flurries for areas further north on Saturday, but the bulk of that system is going to be arriving as we head towards the late afternoon and evening hours. So this is going to be moving in on the north side. We're likely to have some snow and then possibly some wintry mix, some sleet, some freezing rain, maybe some rain the further south you are. So we'll see how all of this sets up, but that could be some sloppy, very messy and slick conditions for any of your plans Saturday evening. Make sure you keep that in mind as we head towards the weekend. It's not going to last very long at all, really just through those evening hours, and then that exits very quickly. We're looking drier into Sunday with just that chance for a couple of flurries, but still that time frame Saturday evening is definitely something that we're going to watch out for a weather impact for you. Very well could have that escalated to an alert as we get a little closer, kind of define that precipitation potential a little bit more. Rest of that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast. Saturday we make it into the mid-30s. That's as good as we get. We're going to drop back to below freezing as we go through much of next week. And again, several systems going to be heading our way in the coming days.